Miss USA?
Miss USA? Miss USA happens here. It's on. Oh, it's on.
Miss USA, live Sunday 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Reels.
I am strong. I am determined.
I am confident.
I am not just a pretty face.
I am a figure skating champion.
I am not afraid to push the envelope.
I am an athlete.
I never miss my target.
I am a former Division I track and field heptathlete.
I can hang with the boys.
I am a cowgirl.
I am an NFL cheerleader.
I give 100%.
I'm a Division I volleyball player. I'm here to break the stereotypes.
I am Miss Idaho USA. I am Miss Ohio USA.
I'm Miss Texas USA.
I'm Miss Colorado USA.
I'm Miss Nebraska USA.
I'm Miss Kentucky USA.
I am Miss Louisiana USA.
I'm Miss Arkansas USA.
I am Miss District of Columbia USA.
I am Miss Tennessee USA.
I'm Miss Missouri USA.
I am a beauty queen.
Good evening, Baton Rouge!
Oh, come on, Baton Rouge, you can do better than that. Let me hear you. I am Stephanie Cameron. I am the choreographer for Miss USA. My team and I have had the very big pleasure of working with these girls for the last few days, and we cannot wait to show them off to you tonight. Are you ready to see some beautiful women? So be very, very generous with your applause tonight. We need you nice and loud. With that said, live from the Baton Rouge River Center, please welcome to the 2015 Miss USA preliminary competition. Now let's meet the stars of the evening.
Madison Guthrie, 20, Hoover, Alabama. Kimberly Agron, 20, Anchorage, Alaska. Maureen Montang, 21, Chandler, Arizona. Leah Bobko, 21, Fayetteville, Arkansas. Natasha Martinez, 23, Chino Hills, California. Talia Poli, 26, Denver, Colorado. Ashley Molodetsky, 21, Berlin, Connecticut. Renee Gould, 22, Middletown, Delaware. Lindsay Olsen, 26, Washington, District of Columbia. Ashley Lally, 24, Grand Ridge, Florida. Brooke Fletcher, 23, Fayetteville, Georgia. Emma Woe, 25, Honolulu, Hawaii. Clara Hollingsworth, 22, Preston, Idaho. Renee Renecki, 22, Burbank, Illinois. Gretchen Reeves, 23, North Vernon, Indiana. Taylor Even, 22, Jessup, Iowa. Alexis Railsback, 19, Shawnee, Kansas. Katie George, 21, Louisville, Kentucky. Candace Benet, 26, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Ajay, 23, Silver Spring, Maryland.
Polixeni Manjari, 24, Boston, Massachusetts.
Rashante Waziniak, 25, Detroit, Michigan.
Jessica Scheig, 23, Prior Lake, Minnesota. Courtney Bird, 23, Oxford, Mississippi.
Rebecca Dunn, 24, Columbia, Missouri.
Tani Peppinger, 27, Great Falls, Montana. Kwon Kim Kong, 24, Grand Island, Nebraska.
Brittany McGowan, 25, Las Vegas, Nevada. Samantha Poirier, 24, Dover, New Hampshire.
Vanessa Oriolo, 21, Cold Snack, New Jersey.
Alexis Dupre, 24, Alamogordo, New Mexico.
Tatiana Diaz, 22, Bayside, New York.
Julia Dalton, 24, Wilmington, North Carolina. Molly Ketterling, 20, Elgin, North Dakota.
Sarah Newkirk, 25, Columbus, Ohio. Olivia Jordan, 26, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Virgil Womas, 22, Canby, Oregon. Elizabeth Cardillo, 25, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Adia Garcia, 20, Princeton, Rhode Island.
Sarah Weissoon, 23, Goose Creek, South Carolina. Lexi Shanks, 21, Irene, South Dakota.
Kiara Young, 25, Nashville, Tennessee.
Liana Guerra, 22, McAllen, Texas.
Nicole Powell, 21, Salt Lake City, Utah.
Jackie Cross, 24, Winooski, Vermont.
Laura Paleo, 25, Lexington, Virginia.
Kenzie Novell, 24, Spokane, Washington.
Andrew Messina, 24, Morgantown, West Virginia. Haley Landre, 21, Lake Mills, Wisconsin.
Caroline Scott, 22, Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Audience, aren't they beautiful? Let's hear it. And now that you've met all 51 beautiful contestants, it's time to introduce our host. Please give it up nice and loud for Mr. Nick Teplitz.
Hello, Baton Rouge. Thank you so much. How's everybody doing tonight? So I've kind of been out of the loop and haven't seen the news in a while. Anything pageant related? Anybody? I have to say, listen, with everything that's been going on, everybody here in Baton Rouge has been amazing. A couple days ago, yeah, give yourselves a hand. A couple days ago, I went to Walmart to do a little shopping because I make an incredible amount of money. And I was wearing my credential, which is basically like a photo that says Miss USA on it, and people were coming up to me, and they were really unbelievably supportive. They were asking about the contestants, really made me feel like you guys want us here and understand that this is all about the girls, that all 51 of them. This is about nothing else. Now, there have been a few hiccups, but this group, let me tell you, it's the best we've had. We've got lawyers, med students, business owners, immigrants, people from all walks of life. And after speaking with them all, I realized that my dad was right, and I have done nothing with my life. But we'll save that for the therapist couch. I don't want to bore you. But here's someone who has done something amazing with her life. Please give it up for my co-host this evening, Miss USA 2014, Nia Sanchez. Hello, Nia. You look amazing as always.
Thank you.
So you were actually crowned on this very stage.
Yes, sir.
So you kind of know what this is all about, and you've had an amazing year as Miss USA. Why don't you tell the audience about some of the work you've been doing?
My year as Miss USA has been absolutely amazing. I love working with all the charities that I work with, especially Project Sunshine. I get to go to hospitals, I get to visit children, and just brighten up their day a little bit, and that's something that really warms my heart, and I'm going to continue to do after.
Come on, give it up for her. That's amazing. All right. Well, she's obviously done a lot of great work with the Miss Universe organization as Miss USA, but it's almost time to figure out who will be the next young lady to wear the crown.
Yes, so let's meet our panel of judges who will be making those difficult decisions.
All right, up first, she's a veteran of the hospitality industry, including director of events for a major Las Vegas casino, Maureen Stordo.
As president and executive producer of the People's Choice Awards, he oversees the popular People's Choice Awards show. Fred Nelson.
A communications executive, publicist, and journalist, he's appeared on various TV networks, including VH1, BET, and E! BJ Coleman.
She's the entertainment manager for Inside Edition, America's highest rated, longest running, and most honored syndicated news magazine. Allison Taub.
This 25-year veteran of the television industry is the Senior Vice President of Finance and Administration at the Reels channel, Lori Lung.
This fashion stylist to the stars has worked with the biggest names in show business, including Kim Kardashian, Adam Levine, and Nicki Minaj. Darius Baptist.
She's a Louisiana-based fashion and lifestyle writer who strives to make women feel more confident through personal style reviews on her blog, hotofftherack.com, Jennifer Palpalatok.
Let's give another round of applause for our judges. Tonight they'll cast their votes for swimsuit and evening gown, and tomorrow they will interview each contestant individually.
And this year, one of you in the audience or you at home will have a chance to write a final question that will be asked at the 2015 Miss USA telecast this Sunday live on Reels channel. Just head on over to the official Miss USA Facebook page and write your question in the comment section or post a video on Instagram. And be sure to use the hashtag AskMissUSA.
The contestants will be back out here shortly, and when they walk across the stage one by one, we're going to tell you a bit about them. Are you guys ready to learn more about the girls? Let's begin the 2015 Miss USA preliminary show with the swimsuit competition.
We begin with Alabama.
Madison has been working as a model and actress for the last 2 years. She recently appeared in a popular series of commercials and once starred in a music video featuring Kid Rock and Hank Williams Jr. You've probably seen her face on your screen, Alabama.
Alaska.
Kimberly is working towards obtaining her pilot's license. Her family has an airplane, and she'd eventually like to fly to remote villages and provide access to healthcare for those who don't have it. If problems arise, she'll take to the skies, Alaska.
Arizona.
Maureen is proud of her Filipino and French cultural heritage. This 21-year-old enjoys trying exotic new foods, and in the past, she has dined on chicken feet and silkworms. If it's not in her diet, she's still going to try it. Arizona.
Arkansas.
Leah is currently a double major in broadcast journalism and sports management at the University of Arkansas. Last year, this Kansas City Royals fan drove 9 hours to cheer on her team during the World Series. She'll drive a long way to watch her team play Arkansas.
California.
Natasha is proud to be a syndicated TV host. She earned her degree in broadcast journalism from Chapman University and aspires to work live entertainment shows and provide red carpet coverage. When she asks, "Who are you wearing?" all the stars will be staring. California.
Colorado.
Talia is currently an operating room technician and hopes to one day make an appearance on her favorite soap opera. This former Division I track and field athlete is 4th all-time in the pentathlon at UNLV. She's ahead of the pack when she's out on the track, Colorado.
Connecticut.
Ashley is a certified personal trainer and an advocate for an international anti-bullying organization. She's currently majoring in finance and hopes to eventually help people save for retirement. She's saving cash in her stash. It's Connecticut.
Delaware.
Renee recently launched her first company, a custom jewelry boutique called Intricate Designs. This 22-year-old entrepreneur plans to have all proceeds from the business go to charity. As you can see, helping others is key for Delaware.
District of Columbia.
After graduating from law school, Lizzie became Director of Operations for the Senate Committee of Environment and Public Works. This 26-year-old is also an accomplished model who's been featured in print campaigns. Going from C-SPAN to spray tan, it's District of Columbia.
Florida.
Ashley decided to attend Florida State University College of Law after being offered an academic scholarship. This 24-year-old is currently employed as a law clerk at a civil litigation firm. We're in awe of how she practices law, Florida.
Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia, and Florida. Georgia.
Brooke works as an associate director covering her favorite college sports for various national TV shows. Her goal is to eventually go from behind the scenes to in front of the camera as a sideline reporter. Covering sports of all sorts, it's Georgia.
Hawaii.
Emma is a blogger who writes weekly articles about her pageant experience and personal style. After getting her master's in marketing from NYU, she plans to start her own marketing firm specializing in fashion. You'll be impressed by the way she's dressed. Hawaii.
Idaho.
After studying dental hygiene, Clara traveled to the Dominican Republic to give dental and medical help to villagers in need. She has since created a platform to teach her state's youth the importance of proper nutrition. Taking care of your body means a lot to this hottie, Idaho.
Illinois.
Growing up, Renee helped her parents out as a full-time caretaker for her autistic brother. This first-generation Polish-American was born with both blue and brown eyes. It's not a surprise. She's got beautiful eyes, Illinois.
Indiana.
Growing up, Gretchen was a member of 4-H and showed chickens, goats, and sheep. She's a registered American Kennel Club breeder and paid for her college textbooks by selling litters of puppies. When it comes to pets, she's as good as it gets. Indiana.
Iowa.
Taylor suffers from scoliosis, which occasionally pops out her right hip. She says it's difficult to walk in heels, but she's willing to deal with the pain for a chance to be crowned the next Miss USA. If you raise the stakes, she'll do whatever it takes. Iowa.
Kansas.
Alexis's dream job is to travel the world working as a professional makeup artist in the entertainment and fashion industries. Eventually, this 19-year-old plans to create her own line of cosmetics. Hoping to shake up the world of makeup, it's Kansas.
Kentucky.
Katie developed a blood clot in her lung at 17 and was told she would never play volleyball again. She persevered and went on to become Prep Volleyball's National Player of the Year in college. Looking striking while spiking is Kentucky.
Louisiana.
Candace has a bachelor's degree in biology from Sam Houston State University. She then received a substantial scholarship to Loyola College of Law, where she is currently pursuing a career as a patent and trademark attorney. It's cool to stay in school when you're Louisiana.
Maine.
Heather plays a number of instruments and was chosen as one of 7 flautists to attend Florida State University's College of Music. She travels around the world as a musician and once performed on the Great Wall of China. People swoon when she plays them a tune, Maine.
Georgia. Hawaii. Idaho. Illinois. Indiana. Iowa. Kansas. Kentucky. Louisiana, and Maine. We continue with Maryland.
Mame developed a passion for social justice after volunteering with humanitarian organizations in college. She intends to earn an international law degree and work on human rights policy for the United Nations. She'll fight for what's right. Maryland.
Massachusetts.
Polexeni went to both junior and senior prom alone because she was not asked. This 24-year-old beauty says she wasn't popular in high school, but has since gained confidence thanks to competing in pageants. Going alone to a formal used to be normal for Massachusetts.
Michigan.
After graduating with a degree in psychology, Rashante decided to pursue her modeling and acting career. She'd like to be a family and marriage therapist, as she's always the one her friends turn to for advice. If you let her, she'll help you feel better. Michigan.
Minnesota.
Jessica is a fantasy football champion, easily winning her 12-person league last year. This 23-year-old is a third-degree black belt in Taekwondo and has been training since she was 6 years old. She's breaking hearts in the world of martial arts, Minnesota.
Mississippi.
Courtney's parents wanted her to be a nurse, but she's always had an interest in working for herself. This budding entrepreneur plans to write a nutritious recipe book and open a health and wellness store. Staying healthy will make her wealthy. Mississippi.
Missouri.
Rebecca has studied abroad in Europe and went on a mission trip to Africa where she visited several orphanages. This 24-year-old was a Dean's List scholar in college and says she never misses the opportunity to watch a sunset. Watching the sun go down as she chases the crown, Missouri.
Montana.
With a keen interest in politics, Tawny plans to serve her country through public or military service. Both her father and grandfather were Marines, and her great-great-aunt was a decorated World War I battlefield nurse in the Army. She should teach courses and joining the armed forces. Montana.
Nebraska.
Juan Kim is a one-woman show when it comes to her news reporting, writing, editing, and directing all segments. In the future, she'd like to be a morning news anchor for a national network. Paying her dues while reporting the news, Nebraska.
Nevada.
Brittany began her modeling career at 16, landing numerous national commercial and print campaigns. She plans to go behind the camera soon, hoping to empower women as an independent filmmaker. It's groovy to watch a movie by Nevada.
New Hampshire.
Samantha once attempted to climb Mount Whitney, but a tropical storm foiled her plan. She recently participated in the polar plunge, diving into 45-degree water to raise money for the Special Olympics. Truth be told, she doesn't mind getting cold. It's New Hampshire.
Maryland. Massachusetts. Michigan. Minnesota. Mississippi. Missouri. Montana. Nebraska, Nevada, and New Hampshire. Jersey.
Vanessa's strong work ethic comes from years of toiling as a hostess and waitress at her family's restaurant. Her younger brother is her biggest fan and plans to be in attendance this Sunday for the Miss USA telecast. It's good to know you've got support from your bro, New Jersey.
New Mexico.
Alexis graduated magna cum laude with undergraduate degrees in communications and journalism. This 24-year-old went on to win Outstanding Graduate Student Award after obtaining her master's this May. She lives by one rule: do well in school, New Mexico.
New York.
Tatiana was a featured editor for her college newspaper and plans to write a series of books for first-generation university students. She recently started a beauty blog that teaches people how to take care of their skin. We dig the vibe of this beautiful scribe, New York.
North Carolina.
Julia is a vegetarian, and her goal is to host a health and wellness segment on a network morning show. This 24-year-old is the third woman in her family to compete for the Miss USA crown. I guess that means beauty runs in her genes, North Carolina.
North Dakota.
Molly's family was one of North Dakota's first to use in vitro fertilization. This 20-year-old beauty was thrilled that both of her moms were in attendance to watch her get crowned at her state pageant. Unlike most others, she's got two mothers, North Dakota.
Ohio.
Sarah was homeschooled and didn't have a TV in her house until the 9th grade. Her favorite hobbies are target shooting and archery, and she says using a bow and arrow have helped her with concentration and responsibility. This beaut knows how to shoot Ohio.
Oklahoma.
Olivia earned a health science degree from Boston University. While in college, she worked as a group fitness instructor and personal trainer, and even organized a self-defense workshop. Bear witness to this beauty's fitness, Oklahoma.
Oregon.
Bridget loves to sing opera, but didn't like the way her voice sounded when she was young. But after getting her tonsils out in middle school, she's now able to hit the high notes thanks to better airflow. She makes us all swoon when she belts out a tune, Oregon.
Pennsylvania.
Elizabeth was adopted, so it's become her goal to educate others on how to get involved with foster children. She's proud to work with the Genesis Foundation, an organization that focuses on helping pregnant women in crisis. Adoption is always an option for Pennsylvania.
Rhode Island.
Ania learned how to surf while in Costa Rica and enjoys playing the clarinet and piano in her spare time. Whenever this 20-year-old washes her hands, she has a habit of singing the entire alphabet out loud. By the time she hits Z, her hands are clean as can be, Rhode Island.
New Jersey. New Mexico. New York. North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, and Rhode Island.
fishing and once shot a 35-pounder. She's an advocate for nutrition and wellness and plans to write a celebrity-inspired cookbook entitled Red Carpet Nutrition. You should read her book if you want a Hollywood look. South Carolina.
South Dakota.
Upon graduation from college, Lexi's goal is to become a nurse in the pediatrics field. This 21-year-old hopes to eventually travel abroad to work with underprivileged children in need of medical attention. It's the truth. She wants to help youth. South Dakota.
Tennessee.
Kiara graduated cum laude with a master's in public health. She is currently working on a medical degree with her ultimate career goal to become a pediatrician and open an office in an underserved area. She'll succeed at helping kids in need. Tennessee.
Texas.
Ileana comes from a small Hispanic community and enjoys being a role model for disadvantaged girls. She has worked with various nonprofit organizations, including the Make-A-Wish Foundation and Easter Seals. She deserves a plaque for always giving back. Texas.
Utah.
Nicole recently did a photo shoot with an anaconda on her shoulders and a tarantula on her face. This 5'10 beauty is an ambassador for Healing Hands for Haiti, a nonprofit dedicated to delivering medicine to those with disabilities. It sure is grand to know she's lending a hand. Utah.
Vermont.
Jackie plays 4 instruments and has sung the national anthem at countless baseball games. This 24-year-old has worked in the restaurant industry since she was 13 and often hosts healthy dinner parties for her neighbors. We're in the mood for her nutritious food, Vermont.
Virginia.
Laura has always been fascinated by language, so she studied Latin and Attic Greek at Duke University. This cum laude graduate recently finished law school and is interested in pursuing a career in museum law. It's been quite a journey for this gorgeous attorney. Virginia.
Washington.
In the future, Kenzie plans to sell real estate or work as a public relations specialist for a Fortune 500 company. She graduated from Gonzaga University debt-free because she earned numerous scholarships. Hard work and ambition meant no college tuition for Washington.
West Virginia.
Andrea recently interned for the U.S. House of Representatives and Senate. She swam competitively in high school, winning multiple gold medals at the state level and nearly qualifying for the Olympics. When she was in school, she was the queen of the pool. West Virginia.
Wisconsin.
Haley was her high school's valedictorian and is currently a Dean's List honoree at the University of Wisconsin. These days, she's studying communication arts and plans to work in public relations. She'll go far in the world of PR, Wisconsin.
Wyoming.
Caroline went on a medical mission trip to Costa Rica, where she set up small clinics and invited locals to receive a consultation and medicine. In college, she volunteered as a peer mentor at an inner-city junior high. Life is grand when you lend a hand, like Wyoming.
Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming.
All right, keep it going for all 51 of our gorgeous contestants. Now that brings us to the end of the swimsuit competition. Didn't they all look great, everybody? Come on, let's hear it one more time. Now, a lot of people don't realize that all of these contestants have already been here in Baton Rouge for about 10 days. What have they been up to, you ask? Take a look. One of those young women you just saw in that video will likely be our next Miss USA. But until Sunday night, my lovely co-host Nia Sanchez still holds the title. Before she crowns her successor, let's check out how she spent her year as Miss USA.
And Miss USA 2014 is... Nevada!
When I was crowned Miss USA, it was an absolute life-changing moment. I had never even been to New York City. So when I showed up in New York, moved into my Midtown apartment and thinking like, this is my home, I live here. It would just really hit me so many times throughout the year that I was Miss USA, and it was such a blessing, and I felt very honored and humbled. A lot of people don't know that I come from a big military family. Both my grandfathers and my dad all served in the Army, and I have loved, during my year as Miss USA, all those moments where I was able to get involved with our servicemen and servicewomen. Maybe it was Fleet Week or working with the USO, even the Wounded Warriors, and I'm so thankful for all the servicemen and women, all that they do for us, and I was very honored to be just a little part of their days. I think I'm one of the Miss USAs that was most often barefoot in sash. I do Taekwondo or self-defense as part of my personal platform, and I'm always kicking off my heels. I've had my heels kicked off doing demonstrations in grass and auditoriums and everywhere in between. And I've taught hundreds of young women and men self-defense and self-confidence. If I could pick one thing that was my absolute favorite part of my entire year, it was Miss Universe. I loved Miss Universe experience, get to meet so many women from all over the world, and I'm just so thankful for all the friends I made. Plus, I felt like it really helped me grow as a person because I learned so much from all the different cultures and all the different types of beauty all over the world. There are so many things that I've learned during the year of Miss USA and so many things that I'm going to take away after. One of the things is just really that self-confidence. I've grown as a person. I've learned more about myself and who I am, and I think that's going to be a great stepping stone for me in the rest of my life. I have met every single girl, and they are all amazing. I can't wait to see who is going to take the crown and be able to be on stage with her in that moment and place a new crown on her head. She has a wonderful year ahead of her, and I wish her the best of luck.
How about that? How about Nia Sanchez? And check out this new gown. So, Nia, you did pretty well at Miss Universe this year as well. Why don't you tell the fine folks about that experience a little bit?
Miss Universe was absolutely amazing. I love travel, so it was kind of like all the travel came to me because I got to meet women from all over the world, see all different types of beauty. You should have seen me there trying to work on Swahili and Cantonese and Mandarin and learn as many languages as I could in just a few weeks. But I loved being at Miss Universe. I had so much fun. Met one of my best friends for life, Miss Australia, my roommate, Tegan. Shout out to Tegan if you're watching. She's trying to tune in even though it's opposite time in Australia. But it was an amazing experience, and I'm so thankful for it. I also got first runner-up. I don't know if anybody here watched, but I got first runner-up Miss Universe. Thank you.
Excellent. Well, you look amazing. Why don't you have a seat right here, and we are going to continue this show and find out who your successor is going to be. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right, but before we reintroduce our 2015 contestants, I'd like to give a couple shout-outs. People here in Baton Rouge we couldn't do the show without, including SMG and the Baton Rouge River Center, where we're all seated right now. How about it? Lieutenant Governor Jay Darden, the Louisiana Office of Tourism and the Louisiana Seafood Promotion and Marketing Board, Mayor President Kip Holden. Where are you?
Oh, yeah.
There he is.
The man.
I was hanging out with this guy the other day. He's like one of the Beatles here in Baton Rouge. It's insane. Of course, the City Parish Metropolitan Council and the citizens of East Baton Rouge Parish, Paul Arrigo and the board and staff of Visit Baton Rouge, and Mickey Parrington and the dynamic team at La Berge Casino Hotel, Baton Rouge. All right, enough with the thank yous already, Nia. Come on. Let's get the contestants back out here. Are you guys ready to see them again? Then let's begin the Miss USA 2015 preliminary evening gown competition. Take it away, Stephanie.
We begin with Alabama.
Madison is a proud supporter of the U.S. Marine Corps' Toys for Tots program. This 20-year-old beauty is inspired by model Heidi Klum for finding success as a businesswoman by developing her brand. Alabama.
Alaska.
Kimberly is currently a senior at the University of Alaska, Anchorage, where she's double majoring in marketing and nursing. She wants to be a nurse practitioner and eventually open up her own women's clinic. Give it up for Alaska.
Arizona.
Maureen was shy growing up, but modeling and pageantry have helped her come out of her shell. She's currently studying communications in college and plans to work as a news or entertainment reporter. Arizona.
Arkansas.
Leah and her family started a group text that is strictly dedicated to cute pictures of their cats. This 21-year-old has visited the U.S. Virgin Islands and Greece and plans to backpack through Europe after graduating college. Presenting Arkansas.
California.
Natasha's biggest role model is her mother, who's an 8-year breast cancer survivor. She currently works with her mom's former hospital to raise money and educate women about the importance of early detection and self-examinations. California.
Colorado.
Talia is obsessed with the human body and plans to pursue her master's degree in psychology and become a clinical psychologist. She's a basketball fanatic and interns yearly for the NBA Summer League. Let's hear it for Colorado.
Connecticut.
Ashley's first language was Polish, but after enrolling in a program, she pushed herself to learn English. Her hard work paid off as she graduated high school with honors and became the first person in her family to attend college. Connecticut.
Delaware.
Renee began competing in pageants to win scholarship money and plans to graduate from college debt-free. She recently founded a nonprofit that encourages girls to make positive choices. Put your hands together for Delaware.
District of Columbia.
A huge animal lover, Lizzie once nursed 3 kittens back to health that were left on her doorstep. She has a passion for mentoring kids and is a tutor for the National Center for Children and Families. District of Columbia.
Florida.
When she was young, Ashley's grandmother was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. This 24-year-old wanted to help, so she became an advocate for the Parkinson's Foundation. Put your hands together for Florida.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia, and Florida. We continue with Georgia.
Former President George W. Bush named his dog Spot Fletcher after Brooke's father, Scott Fletcher. This 23-year-old Auburn graduate was a gymnast for 11 years and used to compete as an all-star cheerleader. Georgia.
Hawaii.
At 16, Emma studied politics, philosophy, and economics at Oxford University in England. She's a PR executive representing clients in the areas of travel, tourism, and real estate. Give it up for Hawaii.
Idaho.
Clara has arthritis in her back due to years of participating in competitive sports. This 22-year-old rodeo queen has not only placed nationally, but was a district and state champion in various events. Idaho.
Illinois.
After high school, Brene was shocked to learn that both she and her mother were diagnosed with skin cancer. She now considers it a blessing because they recommitted to a healthy lifestyle and are both cancer-free today. Presenting Illinois.
Indiana.
In college, Gretchen became the director of music for her sorority. She graduated with a communication disorders degree and plans to pursue her master's in speech pathology. Indiana.
Iowa.
After graduating college, Taylor plans to use her respiratory therapy degree to work in a children's hospital. In her spare time, she stays in shape by kickboxing and bike riding. Put your hands together for Iowa.
Kansas.
Alexis played soccer for 9 years before becoming certified and working as a referee in high school. She has a twin sister, but no one believes they're related because she has lighter skin and is 6 inches shorter. Kansas.
Kentucky.
Katie admires comedians Ron White and Wanda Sykes. This former class clown recently had the opportunity to perform stand-up at a fundraiser and brought the house down with an 8-minute set. Let's hear it for Kentucky.
Louisiana.
A former victim of abuse, Candace is currently on a mission to prevent it. As the state ambassador for the Louisiana Coalition Against Domestic Violence, she now shares her story to educate others. Louisiana.
Maine.
Heather performs music at a children's hospital as a way of providing therapy to kids with cancer. Her grandmother taught her how to fish when she was 4, and she's since won many awards for the striped bass she's caught. Presenting Maine.
Georgia. Hawaii. Idaho. Illinois. Indiana. Iowa. Kansas. Kentucky. Louisiana. And Maine. continue with Maryland.
Mame wants to be a supermodel, humanitarian, and business mogul. She's on her way to accomplishing her goals and will soon star on a nationally televised modeling competition. Maryland.
Massachusetts.
In high school, Polixeni lost a friend to suicide. That tragedy motivated her to put her psychology degree to use as a contact on a suicide prevention hotline. Put your hands together for Massachusetts.
Michigan.
Rashante attended college on an academic and athletic scholarship. This 25-year-old was raised by her father and didn't start regularly wearing makeup or high heels until recently. Michigan.
Minnesota.
Jessica's dad served in Vietnam, so she is a big supporter of the U.S. military. For the past 6 years, she's been a spokesperson for Soldiers Angels, an organization that provides aid and comfort to veterans. Let's hear it for Minnesota.
Mississippi.
Courtney considers herself to be very competitive and dreams of driving in a NASCAR race one day. She's an old soul and enjoys timeless entertainment like 70s music and classic black and white movies. Mississippi.
Missouri.
Rebecca founded a mentorship program called Mizzou for You to help peers who have special needs transition from high school to the real world. She currently works as an anchor for a popular online video news source. Welcome, Missouri.
Montana.
Tawny is the owner and operator of Brittany is passionate about helping disadvantaged youth. She developed a mentoring project for kids called My World, My Way, which teaches them to create their own identity and gain control of their lives. Nevada.
New Hampshire.
Samantha is currently studying aesthetics and hopes to open a luxury spa with her sister. She played volleyball in college, but her sports career ended after she was injured diving into the sands. Give it up for New Hampshire.
Maryland. Massachusetts. Michigan. Minnesota. Mississippi. Missouri. Montana. Nebraska. Nevada. And New Hampshire. Moving forward with New Jersey.
Vanessa hopes to start her own luxury fashion brand and become a stylist for Hollywood celebrities. This 21-year-old speaks 3 languages.
In the future, she plans to pursue a public relations or marketing job with an airline so she can travel the world. It's New Mexico.
New York.
Tatiana drinks multiple cups of tea each day because she doesn't like the taste of plain old water. This 22-year-old animal lover is an adrenaline junkie and once went on a roller coaster 13 times in a row. New York.
North Carolina.
Julia graduated college with a bachelor's degree in exercise science and pre-pharmacy education. She served as the president of her sorority and was a supplementary instructor in statistics. Let's hear it for North Carolina.
North Dakota.
Molly grew up on the family farm and spent many of her summer vacations riding horses and going to the lake. She's attended the International Science Fair for 2 years in a row, where she grew and studied cancer cells in a petri dish. North Dakota.
Ohio.
Sarah works as a urology technician, removing kidney stones in surgery. She aspires to continue her career in healthcare by becoming a cancer treatment facility administrator after earning her master's degree. Let's hear it for Ohio.
Oklahoma.
Olivia has appeared in several feature films, including Hot Tub Time Machine 2. She is currently part of an all-girls improv troupe, but would eventually like to be the lead actress in a comedy sitcom. Oklahoma.
Oregon.
When she's not at the gym or making appearances, you'll find Bridget working on her mystery novel. She likes getting out of her comfort zone and once sang the national anthem in front of 7,500 people at a football game. Presenting Oregon.
Pennsylvania.
Elizabeth would like to travel to China to see her favorite animal, the giant panda. This 25-year-old enjoys reading historical biographies, particularly those focusing on French monarchs from the 1800s. Pennsylvania.
Rhode Island.
Ania is currently pursuing a double major in legal studies and philosophy on a full tuition grant. She wishes to become a criminal attorney and promote justice for those who were wrongfully convicted. Welcome, Rhode Island.
New Jersey. New Mexico. New York. North Carolina. North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, and Rhode Island. We continue with South Carolina.
Sarah recently graduated with a Bachelor's of Arts in Public Health. This 23-year-old amateur photographer plans to attend graduate school in the future to obtain her master's in dietetics. South Carolina.
South Dakota.
Lexi was a four-sport athlete in high school and is currently a black belt in Taekwondo. She volunteered with the Special Olympics for 4 years and was the recipient of a prestigious college scholarship for academics. Presenting South Dakota.
Tennessee.
At 17, Kiara was the victim of a drunk driving accident that severely hurt her back, knee, and wrist. Despite the magnitude of her injuries, this 25-year-old overcame adversity to become an NFL cheerleader. Tennessee.
Texas.
Ileana was her high school's class president and went to Cambridge University for a summer study abroad program. She enjoys traveling and has been to over a dozen different countries with her family. Let's hear it for Texas.
Utah.
Nicole was a star volleyball player in high school, named first team All-State as a senior. This 21-year-old sports fan began modeling at the age of 14, signing with an LA agency just 2 years later. Utah.
Vermont.
Jackie spends a lot of time training for intensive terrain obstacle courses, also known as Spartan races. She recently participated in the 16.5-mile World Championships, which took nearly 7 hours to complete. Let's hear it for Vermont.
Virginia.
In law school, Laura's class elected her to represent the university's executive committee. This Blue Devils basketball fan twice camped outside in the snow for tickets to the Duke, North Carolina game. Virginia.
Washington.
Kenzie once broke a world record and raised $10,000 for the Salvation Army by ringing a bell for over 52 straight hours. She was a varsity golfer in high school and enjoyed beating the boys in numerous tournaments. Give it up for Washington.
West Virginia.
Andrea is a graduate of West Virginia University with a degree in international studies. She's fluent in 3 languages, and was able to test her skills this summer during trips to Italy, France, and Spain. West Virginia.
Wisconsin.
Haley actively volunteers with the Humane Society and is a member of the Best Buddies organization on her college campus. Despite her fear of heights, this 21-year-old rappelled off a 90-foot castle in Ireland. Presenting Wisconsin.
Wyoming.
After college, Caroline was hired by the Department of Family Services. This former psychology student works in the interest of children to preserve families and prevent abuse and neglect. Last but not least, it's Wyoming.
South Carolina. South Dakota. Tennessee. Texas. Utah. Vermont. Virginia. Washington. West Virginia. Wisconsin. And Wyoming.
All right, let's hear it one more time for our 51 amazing contestants. They have each done an incredible job. And remember to check out the official Miss USA Facebook page and submit a final question in the comment section or post a video on Instagram using hashtag AskMissUSA. One of them will be asked live at the 2015 Miss USA telecast this Sunday on the Reels channel.
And this year, you'll be able to play along during the live telecast for a special second screen experience. On MissUSA.com/play, there will be trivia, exclusive video, and an opportunity to win prizes. And who knows, you might even have a chance to change the outcome of the show. So log on to MissUSA.com/play.
All right, once again, let's please give a hand for Paula Rigo and the Visit Baton Rouge crew, everybody. And from the bottom of my heart, I would really like to thank everybody who has supported this pageant for what it's all about, the 51 beautiful contestants that are back there. And of course, all their parents, all the judges, the state directors, and the entire Miss USA production team who've been working around the clock to put on a good show for you on Sunday. And of course, a special thank you to the star of my tie, Paula Shugard, everybody.
Also, thanks to DIC, Sherry Hill, Image Skincare, Sun Kitten Swimwear, Supermodels Unlimited, and Bold Sunless.
And don't forget to join us at 7 p.m. Central here in Baton Rouge. That's 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, on Sunday, July 12th for Miss USA 2015 live on Reels. But before we go, let's bring out all the ladies one more time. Who are your favorites? Who's gonna win?
They're beautiful.
We've had a great time tonight. Be sure to tune in on Sunday on Reels channel. Thank you and good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Sunday, from the Empire State to the Golden State, 51 of America's most accomplished, beautiful, and talented women from all walks of life come together to walk the stage for one big night.
And Miss USA is...
Miss USA, live Sunday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Reels.
You don't want to miss us. Set your DVR.
This Sunday, from the Empire State to the Golden State, 51 of America's most accomplished, beautiful, and talented women from all walks of life come together to walk the stage for one big night.
And Miss USA is...
Miss USA, live Sunday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Reels.
You don't want to miss us. Set your DVR.